Hey everyone, I'm Norn Queen Alexis and welcome back to the channel and welcome to this army overview of an upcoming apocalypse game that I'm going to be playing. This is 14,000 points. We were going to do a 20,000 point game, but my opponent did not have that many points. And so I have options. So this is a combined arms detachment, unbound detachment, because it's the way you have to do Apocalypse. You do open play, you do unbound, you build your list, you make sure there's no errors in it, because there are no errors in my list at all at 14,000 points. I am just good at doing this. Whew, there is so much to this list. Okay, I don't even know where to start. Okay, so it's combined arms between Dark Angels and Sisters of Battle. The Sisters of Battle are going to be using Bloody Rose. And the Space Marines are going to be Dark Angels. Mostly because they're the best Space Marines in the current edition. At this current moment. Right now. That might change in like a few days because it's 9th edition and 9th edition changes every single second. But I digress. So, we have a lot. Like, Battlescribed is actually crashing on my phone every time I try to load this. So, this is 23 command points. We agreed on 30 command points. I've spent quite a few. I only have one Warlord, weirdly enough. Technically 2. I wasn't sure how to do this, but Morven Vol over there is a warlord, and so is she, and so is he, because, you know, Chief Apothecary. So I'm going to say I'm down 2 more command points to do this, because the way that I would do this is I'd enter it as a new roster to get this second detachment in there so that they can get a warlord trait and then attach the Inquisitor, because GW's new inquisitorial rules are absolutely fucking garbage. We're just using the old one for that. But aside from that, let's go over this army. So, leading it off, we have our boy, Azrael. This is my custom-made model for Azrael. I really like him. He's the Special Edition 2015 Heroes Space Marine. Yeah, so I just gave him a captain hat with little bunny ears, because yes. So that's my Azrael. Then we have next to him a Primaris Lieutenant. So he has a Storm Shield, a Neo-Volkite pistol, sword. I'm going to try to go over some of these upgrades, but there's a lot in here, so we're going to try to be quick. Then we have a Primaris Tech Marine, Master of the Forge. He has the full servo harness, but he actually doesn't because, you know, he's a Primaris Marine and they lack options. Then we have the Ravenwing Talonmaster. Yes, my Twin Heavy Bolter went missing. I'm still trying to find it. Then we have Samael. Samael is currently missing his sword because I actually popped it off to replace it with a Thunderhammer for 30k. And you'll notice this with a lot of characters are missing hands. It's because I'm in the process of magnetizing them. Then we have not 1, not 2, but 3 Tech Marines. Look at them. They all have Thunderhammers and a full servo harness. This is actually my 30k variant of the Tech Marine. I really like him. He's got the Dark Angel Corvus helmet with some bunny ears on it. Then we have some Apothecaries. These are just 2 regular Apothecaries. These are my 30k Apothecaries, so you'll note that they have combi weapons and chainswords, because they can have that in 30k. Then we have a Blade Guard Ancient right here. We have 3. There's so many. Okay, I'm going to have to stand up for this. Okay, let's go down to here. We have 9 Blade Guard Veterans. There is 3 per squad. Okay. Then we have 20 company veterans, all armed with combi melta-guns. So that is all of these. This is the wrath of the first company. So these guys all have storm shields and they have combi meltas. This gives them a 2+ save and a 4-up info. It just makes them really, really good. They're going to come in from the side and just melt something. Then we have a Deathwing Knight. Oh yeah, the Deathwing Knights. That's these guys. They all have sword and board, except their sword is actually a mace. There's 10 of them in a unit because I do 1 unit of 10 to give them all the bonuses. We have a Primaris Ancient right in front of him. Then we have a Ravenwing Apothecary all the way over here. He is the master of the Apothecarian. I forget what the upgrade is called, but he is the super apothecary that can bring things back to life twice a turn. Then, where are we? We have a Redemptor Dreadnought. Where are you? There's my back to school Dreadnought. He's got the macro plasma, the Gatling gun, the frag, and the other weapon on top. I forgot what it's called. Then we have 30 Relic Terminators. And if you notice, these are 30k really hard to pronounce guys. They're all just going to be Power Fist Stormbolter, except for the ones with Lightning Claws. Those are just actually Lightning Claws. So a whole bunch of them there. So again, these are armed for 30k, so Power Swords, Combi Flamers, we got Power Fist, Combi Meltas, a whole 10-man unit of them. We have the Bodyguard unit. I actually have another 5 of these guys ready to go. Then we have some Cataphracts in the back with Lightning Claws, but again, this unit is going to be all Lightning Claws, this unit's going to be all Lightning Claws, but everything else is counting as Power Fist Stormbolter, or the equivalent. Then we have 4 attack bike squads, and that is going to be all of these jet bikes. These jet bikes are just going to be armed with multi-meltas, and they're just going to act as attack bikes. I wanted to bring my phallic-looking bikes into a game, and this was my way of doing so. Whew, there's so much here. Okay, oh yeah, we also have a small unit right there on the regular bikes. Then we have 9 Outriders. These guys are insanely good right now. They're only 105 points, and they're really, really good in Dark Angels because they can grab objectives and they have Speed of the Raven. So they have a 4-up invo if they advance, which every single fast attack choice in this army basically has. Then we have the Invader ATVs. These are armed with multi-meltas. We have the Ravenwing Dark Shroud. This thing is just going to be in the bubble in the middle, trying to keep everything alive. Then we have a unit of Devastators over here with 4 las cannons. We have 9 Eliminators. These guys are super cool, and they're in ghillie suits. Look at how silly they look. Marines in camouflage. We have a 6-man Eradicator unit right here. Then we have a 3 Firestrike servo turrets. These things are incredibly good, and I could go into detail about how good they actually are. 12-shot las cannons for the same price as most other units. I like them. They hit on 2s, have a 2+, 5 wounds, toughness 5, ridiculously good. Then we have a 10-man Hellblaster unit. This unit speaks for itself. It's heavy plasma incinerators. They're insanely busted with Dark Angels. I absolutely love them. I actually don't think they're busted, but they're really good. Then we have 3 separate Land Raiders, all armed with multi-meltas. This one doesn't have the Firestorm cannons. It's just las cannons. I just couldn't find my other las cannons. Then we have 3 Predator Annihilators. We have a Repulsor. The Repulsor has all of the frag, the Gatling, the Heavy Bolter, the Icarus, and a Partridge in a Pear Tree. Then we have 2 Sakaran Arcuses. They are armed with heavy bolters and the Sakaran Arcus missile thingy. We have a Sakaran battle tank with the accelerator autocannon. We have 2 Vindicators. Then we have 2 Scorpiuses. These are technically laser destroyers, and I use them in 30k, and that one's in the process of being painted. I think that's the only unpainted model in this entire army, and I really think I might switch it out. Ooh, I really might switch that out. Or I might paint it tonight. I'm going to paint that tonight. This game is happening 2 days from now, so yeah, that tank is going to be painted. Then we have a Spartan. It is a Spartan. It has the quad las cannons. We have... That's it for the Dark Angels. Holy crap, that was so much. Okay, so moving on to the Sisters of Battle. We have more, because more is better. We have Canoness Olivia Kane. We have Morven Val, the High Lord of Terra, who's currently arguing with Rosalina about who has higher authority. Then we have a Palatine, or a Palatine. She just has a power sword and a bolt pistol because I refuse to give my girls plasma weapons because that's stupid and GW should have given her an infernal pistol. But they're dumb and never make right decisions. Anyway, we have 30 Sacristans because I really like these girls. These ones are from Raging Heroes. There's 2 standard models, just Canonesses. I just threw them in the squad. I didn't have enough. We have a Dogmata. She has a Litany of Enduring Faith. We have a single Hospitaller, or Hospitaller, or however you want to say it. We have a Preacher right there. Look at him yelling. We have Repentia, and even more Repentia, for all your repenting goodness. There are 27 of them. Yes, 27. We have 15 Dominions, 4 of which have a Meltagun, and the Sister Superior has a Combi Melta and a Chainsword. Then we have 3 Castigator battle tanks. These have the Castigator battle cannon. Then we have 6 Exorcist battle tanks, or artillery tanks. Followed up, we have 15 Retributors. They have multi-meltas. 2 Armorium Cherubs in each squad. Then we have 3 Repressors in the back. These are not nearly as broken as they used to be, but they're still really, really, really good. Then we have 4 Rhinos to make up the entirety of this 14,000 point... Oh, wait, we forgot about somebody. This is my Inquisitor, Rosalina Lockwood. She is armed with an Inferno Pistol, a Nemesis Demon Hammer. She has a Psychic Power. She's more than likely just going to be using Smite or Psychic Pursuit, I think it's called. She has the Ordo Hereticus, or in this case it might be Ordo Xenos right now because she is going to be hunting orcs. She has the Shroud, so she's -1 to hit and wound, and she is really good at killing characters. And that is the full 13,997 points of Sisters of Battle and Dark Angels. Look at all the... I also think I forgot to mention the Deredeo. The Deredeo's in there. There he is. But look at all of this. And you know what the worst part is? There's still more on the shelves. Like, only 2 shelves are empty. And there's still more. Like, we didn't even touch the Knights in there. We didn't touch the Titan up top. We didn't touch the AdMac. And there's actually even more over here. Look at that. We got my guard up there. We got demons. Yeah. So, that is the 14,000 points. I am really, really excited for this game. It's going to be versing orcs, and I'm hoping for the best. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I'm Northern Queen Alexis. I love you guys. Bye.